All right, hello. My name is Killer Tomato, and I recently had somebody that I work with actually ask me how do I make TikToks and YouTube Shorts of my videos, at least in the aspect ratio, moving the different, moving my cam view up and stuff like that. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. I'm not the only person that knows how to do this or can show you how to do this, but I try to make it very quick so you can do this very quickly so you don't spend hours and hours trying to figure it out. You could probably do it in like 10 minutes, make a video and be up and running. Just to be clear, I use Adobe Premiere. I think it's Premiere Pro, I believe. It's like 20 bucks a month to use that. So I'm going to be using that and I'll show you how to work that. Now you can use other software if you want to make that work. If that works, that's fine. I know there's free stuff out there you can use, but Adobe Premiere is the one that I'm using. Yeah, so I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. Okay, so we're going to launch Premiere. I have it down there on my screen. Yeah, Premiere Pro. Okay, this is what I have. We're going to make a new project. We're just going to call it test. It loads up. Okay, now there's different layouts for this program as you can see. So like there's a learning one, there's assembly, there's editing, there's all kinds of them. What I did was I went to Windows, Workspaces, and just did all panels. And now everything is available right there on the desktop. Here's all your effects stuff. This is where you edit. This is your import, timeline, and this is where you're going to view your actual video. So we're going to go here and import a video. I'm going to import one of my last VODs, actually. I believe this is it. There we go. This is a progress bar down here. This actually shows you how it's loading up. You see, you can wait till it finishes, but you can actually just move it on over. But we'll let that do its thing real quick. Okay, now that that's finished, you're going to take this, left click and hold it, and drag it over to here. This is your timeline. This is actually the entire video. This is the actual video. This is the actual audio. You can see you can scroll this around and go to any part in that video you want. So there's that. Now how this works is that these are the video feeds, the V1s and the A1 is the audio. And how the video works is kind of like layers in a cake. This top layer is what's going to show up first. The second one's going to show up next to that, behind that, and this is going to show up behind that. So this is actually the bottom one. Now I'm going to show you some basic effects on what to use on how to do video. Let's pick a scene like this. Okay, so this is the actual feed or the actual layout of my stream. So you can see everything right there. Over here, there's these little tabs right here. There's rotation, anchor, so you can rotate it any way you want. We'll undo that. There's scale right here, which allows you to change the size. Undo that. And then there's position. This changes where you want it. So if you want to move it left and right, up and down. So there's all of those. Now there's two ways to do these in that you can actually, like you'll see right there, there's like, my mouse actually has like a couple of arrows on it right there. You can hold left click and just move it back and forth. You could do analog, I guess. Or you can just type in whatever number you want. So, and do it that way. And that works for all of these, by the way. So it's going to go reset that. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to go to effects over here in this spot. And we're going to look for crop. So just type it in the search bar. This is it right here. Double click it. It goes over here. Now, this is how this works. It only works to the clip that you've actually have selected. So if you select a different one, like the next one or the whatnot, it won't show up unless you actually bring it back over. And how crop works is pretty simple. There's bottom, right, left, and right. This is where you're going to crop from. So bottom, you want to crop it from the bottom, from the right, from the left, from the top. You can screw on with it all day long. All day long. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to find a shot in here that we want to use for our setup. So let's pick We'll do right here. Let's do 20 cents. So let's trim the clip to where we want it. Now, something to know about YouTube is that YouTube uses, for the shorts, they have to be 60 seconds long or shorter. If they're any longer than that, it's just a regular video. So if you want to go into the shorts algorithm, you have to make it less than 60 seconds. TikTok doesn't care. You can make them as long as you want, as far as I know. So we'll make a 30-second clip right here. There we go. Okay. Then what I do is I normalize the audio, so it fixes all the audio issues, because sometimes the audio doesn't come out quite right, but this will fix all of that. So that's all fixed. And then we want to unlink these two so that they're not, so now they're independent. Now you can use either one you want, and you're good to go. So the audio one we're not going to use. We're going to work the video one. So like I said, these are like layers in a cake. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this one. Copy. I'm going to paste it over here. Put it on top. Now they're both right next to each other. Now, as you can see, they both don't do anything. Now, what I mean by layers in a cake is depending on which one you select is which one you're going to be using. So if you select this one, you probably won't see anything. But if you select this one, I'll just say I can change the size. That one's on top. The one I'm moving is now on top. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to change the aspect ratio on this. Right now it's 16:9. What we got to do is got to go up here to sequence settings. And then there's this right here. It says frame size. It's vertical 16:9. 1920 by 1080, that's the actual thing. We want to change, we want to reverse these actually. So we'll make this 1080. Make the 1920. Warning, do not, yeah, we got it. Now it's this aspect. So now it will show up like this. Okay, so now we have our video set up. We're going to take this one. We're going to scale it so it fits. Okay, so that one's done. If you play it, watch.
Yeah, do pretty good.
Now it looks like you have it set up. Now we're going to select this top one. We're going to add crop, like I showed earlier. And now we're going to adjust this. So now my screen is on this side right here. So you can, depending where you put it, some people put it up top, put it on the left, put it on the right, doesn't really matter where. But I kind of got this figured out. So you just want to adjust it with these sliders until you get it right. I actually did mine this way. Looks pretty good. We're going to adjust it. And then we're going to crop it.
I'm doing, and yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
And there you go. But thank you. Appreciate it. And that'll go for 30 seconds all the way to the end. Okay. Now, when you export one of these, you have to make sure this window is selected. It's like this one, this one, this one, this one doesn't work. What I just did. So make sure this window is selected. Then you go to export, media. For an encoder, you can use H.264. If you just have a CPU, AMD, whatever, you can just use that one. I use HEVC H.265 because I have an NVIDIA graphics card, and suppose that works specifically for that. So I select that, but you can check it out. This is how you change your title. Just select that. So we're going to call this shallow test. Or I'll save it to my desktop. Export it. Okay. Save that project. Close it out. There's our video right here.
I'm doing,
Select it.
yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
But thank you. There's our video. And if you go to upload it, show you TikTok. Let me just upload. Processing. And there you go. That's what's going to look on the phone. You do the rest. You'd make your title, all that stuff. Same with YouTube. It does the same thing. So I'm not going to save that. So anyway, there you go. That's how I do my videos. They're real fast. They're real easy. And you can put as many up as you want. I try to upload one a day. That's a good idea if you're into that. If not, upload whenever you can. But there you go. Anyway, I'm Kill Tomato. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.